Hello there guys, what is going on? Welcome to Pure Trading. It's Sunday the 13th of March. We are looking to open in about just over half an hour's time here. Euro versus the dollar and all the majors, that's what we are looking at. I'm expecting a lot of volatility this week. The whole Ukrainian-Russian thing doesn't look like it's getting any better. Looks as if we are going into this thing much longer than expected here. So that means volatility in the market for this week. And to top that, we also have FOMC. We have unemployment numbers for Australia. We have rates for Britain. We have a whole lot of stuff going on, and the inflation thing that is also just keeping on going on. Look, we are building every single sort of trading idea here is backed by a fundamental and a sentiment idea. So it's not just the technicals we are looking at. But the issue is, if you look at the technicals, this is the technicals, we can see that the euro is going down and that we are strengthening on the dollar. We are bullish on the dollar. So that is reflected in the fundamentals and the sentiment, the whole Russian thing, the whole inflation thing. The inflation numbers are going up, which means now the central banks needs to hike rates to combat that, and that is in favor of the US dollar. And for things like for places like Europe, or in the whole Eurozone, where, say for instance, Germany is so reliant on the coal industry from Russia, where it comes to importing and exporting, they do get affected by this. So the whole Eurozone, Germany being the stronger part there, is the most affected by this, and that is it's an issue. So because of that, we are bearish the euro and bullish the dollar. So when Wednesday comes, we look back here onto the calendar, we can see, I think it's Wednesday when this number comes out. And if there is a bullish statement, and if they are more hawkish here, if the Fed is more hawkish in their statements, and we have to watch out for the rates here, then this could really go much further down than where we are. But how do you play this at the moment? What do you do? This is the bars here, and we have extensions beyond the mean. Let me highlight that here. The better idea will always be looking for a retracement up before coming back down. But then the thing is, you always concerned about the FOMO, missing out on this nice massive short move that we are expecting. So we are expecting short moves, but we don't know from where. Is it when we open on Monday, which is just crashing down? Is it a retracement all the way up to that levels there first before coming down? It's you can go around in circles here. So this is why we have a strategy to help us out and help us decide on what to do. And that's where all these lines and things comes from. Not because we are not trading price action, because we are trading price action. These lines and things are there as a guideline and to give us confidence to pull the trigger and to hopefully stay in these trades for longer than what you would if you didn't see these lines and things on the charts there. So for me, I'm already in the trade from up here already, from the 1400s, coming down already, and just putting stops in there, and then scalping it all the way down as well, because I am bearish on the euro. So for me, it's going to be looking for pullbacks and then coming all the way back down. During the week, if I do see any setups that might benefit some of the viewers there with scalping ideas, I'll be able to help you with how I would get in if I've just come in new to the game here on the euro. For the pound, it's exactly the same thing here. We can see the sentiment and the fundamentals are bullish the dollar, and it's reflecting that inside the chart here. Yeah, that's what it's doing. So for me, it's a pullback and a buy. Sorry, a pullback and a sell. And then on this one here, this one got me a bit because I am bullish on the yen and bullish on the dollar. So for me, the trade idea to go short in this area over here was what I was looking at. But because it's just pushing up further and further, where up until which point can I then decide to go short here? The thing is that technically it looks as if we are in an uptrend now. So for me, it is going to be sitting on the fence and on the sidelines on trading the dollar versus the yen, unless I'll be scalping this, in which case I'll be looking at a completely different method of getting inside here and not using the beginner strategy where extensions beyond the mean is important. When prices are trending like this, when we're getting higher highs, things are coming down and things are making higher highs there like this, then this beginner strategy doesn't work. Yeah, you do not use these envelopes here to guide you at all when you are in a trend. The market state analysis video is something that you need to have another look at before you start doing that again. Let's just go to pure trading. If you want to do this course for free, you can go onto the pure trading website and then you can just do it there, and I'll be able to help you better. And if you don't want to do it there, you can also look on YouTube, on my channel here on YouTube. You can do the course here as well. So you can see you can do the entire beginners course here, and the market state analysis is lesson number 3 and lesson number 4, and that's going to help guide you as to how to actually avoid these trends here, because we are not trend trading with the beginner strategy. The next one is the dollar versus the CAD. This is one where I would like to go long. So building a case to go long here for me, the better idea would be that there is a nicer, deeper pullback. So we're looking for pullbacks to come all the way down to here before actually looking for the setup there and then going all the way back up there. So it's either that, yeah, or you just continue buying it right now. So what do I mean here? What is going on with that one? Why do I say that? Why do I say buy here? The thing is, I am so bullish on the dollar, and I'm so looking forward to Wednesday, hoping for a bullish or a hawkish Fed, and looking for the rates to be increased there, that I am willing to actually just try and look for setups and buy here. And then technically it's because we have this as a low and that as a high. So this is our trading range here, and we are in between the 61.8 and the 78.6. so this is what I am looking at there. Yeah, so we had a nice wick into that on Friday, so to try and continue that to go long from there, that's another trade idea. So it's all up to you. Yeah, but the idea for me is somehow to get bullish with the dollar. I know the CAD is the commodity currency and the oil is being affected, but I'm not sure that the oil price is dragging or is going to drag the CAD along with it. Oil prices are going up. I doubt whether the CAD is going to be dragged up with that. Even though we do have this choppy price action, it doesn't look as nice as the euro dollar and the pound dollar, where we can just see prices just smashing down. Yeah, we don't have that here. We have this range here. So having said that, I'm still bullish the dollar, and the plan is to do one of the two. Either look for setups right here now, or wait for the better price and do it here. And then the Aussie dollar. I am bullish on the dollar, so I would be wanting to sell this pair, and the better idea is to sell it up here. So that means we are waiting on pullbacks all the way to that area, and then looking for the sell all the way back down. Yeah, that's the ideal situation, but we are not living in an ideal world here. Every single pair looks as if we could just drop down past this levels here. So there's a lot of various things you can do. Breakout traders. What I won't do here with regards to the envelope is trading it, I'm not going to be trading it long, because I am fundamentally and sentiment wise I am short on the Australian dollar. But having said that, I would need to look at what's going on just below that level. It looks as if it's a very important level for us. So it's like 72.50 levels there. That's the level that we need to really see break. So let's watch that for next week. Then the New Zealand dollar. It's basically the same thing. I am bearish on the New Zealand dollar and bullish on the dollar, so I would be wanting to sell this. The better idea, the safer play is going to be waiting for that to happen. It might not, meaning it might not get up all the way to there first. It might just drop down. So the thing is, whatever price action does that, this is what we would need to follow. So these things is a static photo that we're seeing here, because the market isn't open yet. We are open in like 23 minutes. So it depends. We might even gap open here and have an extension beyond the mean. Then I would play this completely differently. But I'm not going to be using the line here, the envelope bottom. I'm not going to be using that as a guideline for me and as a point of interest for me to then suddenly go long from that area. And the reason for that is the fundamental and sentiment idea is much stronger for me. It holds more water for me. I think that is all. During the week, if there is anything that I see, I would post another video just as an update. Maybe Mondays is a good day. Wednesdays are also a good day to do this midweek updates and see how prices has moved from where we are at the moment. Most importantly, guys, trade safely and prosper.